All hands on deck, all hands on deck. What's going on, everybody? It's Falchion with you once again, and once again we're here for another episode of All Hands on Deck. Today we're messing with the Steam Deck, but this time we're going to actually show some gameplay. Excuse me. This was requested by J Law, who pointed out that I haven't shown any gameplay in any of my videos yet. And yeah, that's my bad. I was kind of going along this sort of timeline, and so the point at which showing gameplay was going to be a thing hasn't come up yet. So but my bad. I really should have thought about it and realized that that's probably the one thing that most people want to see. Yeah, I'm kind of weird about keeping screens clear and glass in general. It annoys me to see fingerprints. But yeah, also I want to give a shout out to All Hands on Steam Deck. Check him out. He hit me up in the comments talking about how he just got his D brand skins and how excited he was about it, or he sounded really excited about it, or it read as being really excited, and he was telling me how happy he was with it, and got me hyped about it. So I went ahead and copped one as well. You can see here the packaging for it. This is huge. Yeah, I better not show all that. It's gonna have all my information, but as you can see, pretty cool packaging. So that's coming up here hopefully in a day or two. I want to get that skin on. I'm nervous, to be honest with you, because if it's got bubbles, it's gonna annoy me that right. So but let's crack into this gameplay. If you guys have any video requests or what have you, let me know in the comments, and things that you want to see me do here on the Steam Deck, I'll try to make that happen. But yeah, I figured if we're gonna do this, let's just dive into the deep end on Elden Ring. That's a pretty heavy game. I know even on my PS5 sometimes it stutters or what have you, so we're gonna dive into that. You guys can all swim, right? Right? Anyways, let's crack into this. Now I did check it out to see if it would play. I've seen people play it in videos and everything, so I figured that it would, but it's always good to kind of make sure for yourself. Now I normally play this on the PlayStation, so I'm not very far into this on Steam, but yeah, let's show you guys what it's all about. And that reminds me, also big shout out to X24 Matt in the comments. He had an awesome question that honestly I haven't seen anybody else address, and that was whether or not the performance changed when it was plugged in or not plugged in. And so, like, the example he gave is like when you plug or unplug a laptop, the performance of it changes, whether it's on or off power, right? And I hadn't seen anything like that. And the biggest thing for me, at least, that I notice about that is when you plug in a laptop, or when you unplug a laptop, the screen dims, and when you plug it back in, the screen gets brighter, right? So we got our plug right here, and you can see that when you plug this in, it's not plugged in yet. Boom. Nothing changes on the screen. It didn't get any brighter. Unplug it. It doesn't dim. But with the Steam Deck, luckily, we can actually check the performance, right? So we'll come here and we'll bring in all the performance overlays. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what most of this means. I mean, I know what frames are and stuff like that. Something else I wanted to see. Yeah, so let me show you here where my frame limit is set to 40, but it's dipping down to below 30. I mean, it's dipping down into the 30s, I'm sorry, into the 30s. That's not a big deal to me. I know to a lot of people that is a really big deal, so take that as you will. And then first thing we'll show you is, actually, let's just go ahead and back into the game here. And the first thing, let's plug it in. So these are the stats. Let me bring it up for you guys. These are the stats as it's as I'm sitting here, and it's not plugged in, not on power. And to me, when I checked this out, when he asked me about it, I didn't notice any like difference. Right, there's all these fluctuations. Again, I don't understand the numbers for most of this stuff, so I'm not a tech guy like that. And then when we plug it in, and I'll let you know when it is actually plugged in, which is right now. I don't know if you guys can see that or if it's focused right, but there's not much of a difference. It all looks around the same to me, so I don't know. I don't think there's a difference, X24 Matt, but you may have noticed something that I didn't notice, or anybody else may have noticed something I didn't notice. But me and who I am, and not being like a really techie person, I went out the wrong way. I didn't notice any difference, and I definitely don't notice any difference when I'm playing and it's when it's plugged in or not plugged in. Now at the 10% mark of your battery, it will give you a warning letting you know that you're at 10%. But outside of that, whoops, didn't really notice and never really noticed anything. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that off and get into J Law's part of the video here. You guys can see that okay, I hope. So to me, running super smooth. I'm not seeing any hiccups, any stutters. Again, when I'm playing on my PS5, I will see that every now and again. Honestly, it's not a big deal to me, but it is something that, kind of catches your eye. And I guess that it's that way for most of us. I know a lot of people really hate 30 frames a second, and they know how bad it looks. And for something, or at least like when I'm messing around on my big monitors on my PC or whatever, the difference is noticeable. But here, it just feels really good. I guess I'm not really expecting too much from it. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what more to say about it. To me, it's super cool that you can play Elden Ring on a handheld like this. Like if you think about like the Nintendo Switch, you realize that it would struggle to run something like this. And even my 1X player, while I never messed with Elden Ring on there, by the time Elden Ring came out, my screen had broken, or not cracked or anything. It just stopped working for some reason. I never got to test Elden Ring on here, but I did try. What was it? What was I playing a lot at the time? Oh, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and the 1X player couldn't run it. I should try that on here. Oh, I missed. You made me bleed my own blood. But yeah, as you can see, man, Elden Ring, awesome one here. I imagine most games are going to be. J-Law, I asked J-Law if he was planning on getting one of these, getting a Steam Deck, and let me know in the comments below. Do you guys have a Steam Deck? Are you planning to get one? It's it's important to me that people get into this, because if they don't, and people are like, why do you care if other people get into it or not? If they don't, then Valve won't support it, and if Valve doesn't support it, then eventually it just becomes worthless, right? So that's why it's important to me that, you know, the community grows and people get on this and play it and enjoy it for what it is and what it can do. But I asked him about it, and he was like, no way he's going to get it. He just wants to get a real computer, as he calls it. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is a real computer, and maybe that's a video I should make. You can hook this up to a monitor. You can hook this up to mouse and keyboard. You know, of course, it's going to be, you know, on that lower end side of a PC, but it is a full-fledged PC, right? Oh, yeah, I forgot I died over here. I got beat up by some bats. Totally forgot. But yeah, so that'll be a video I make as well. Showing it, and just like as a PC. So look forward to that coming up in the future. I'm nervous about being around here because I remember when when I was playing it, when I was in this area at the beginning on the PS5, it was really difficult to me. I'm new to this kind of game, to like what are they called, Souls games, right? So not very good at it, to be honest with you. I definitely spam buttons way too much, and that gets me into a lot of trouble. And I turn my back on dogs and other guys. Hopefully my niece doesn't see it. She hates when my brother and I kill animals when she's watching us play this game. Unfortunately, if I didn't take it out, it was going to take me out for sure. Nope, that didn't work. I gotta remember that the buttons on the back work. There we go. But yeah, J-Law, let me know what you think of this. This is a little bit of Elden Ring gameplay. You can kind of see it works excellently, in my opinion. Again, the more technical people out there might see flaws. I don't. Feels really good. Feels smooth. I haven't seen any stutters that are noticeable to me. Sounds good. I know a lot of people were saying that they wish the speakers were bigger. I don't know where they would fit bigger speakers on this thing. This thing is packed tight with technology inside. But, you know, speakers sound good. Again, I'm not an audiophile or anything, so I could be wrong about that. You know, the speakers might sound like absolute garbage, but I'm enjoying them. I keep forgetting it's trying to learn the buttons on the back. Oh, and I might want to heal. I see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you for checking out the video. Shout out to all you guys that have watched videos and subscribed lately. You guys have really taken the channel up, and I really appreciate that. I can't even say how much I appreciate it. It means a lot. And if you're new here and you're not subscribed or what have you, hope you consider doing it if you like what you see. I'm just a regular guy, regular gamer that plays game but isn't all into the whole technical side of things. So if you want to hear the opinions of somebody that has that point of view, I'm your guy. So yeah, we'll rest at this side of grace. And yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. And until next time, this has been Falchion. You know me, I'm Ghost. 2 fingers is peace. Later.